Psalms 104. Bless the Lord, O my soul. O Lord my God, thou art very great. Thou art clothed with honor and majesty, who coverest thyself with light as with a garment, who stretcheth out the heavens like a curtain, who layeth the beams of his chambers in the waters, who maketh the clouds his chariots, who walketh upon the wings of the wind, who maketh his angels spirits, his ministers of flaming fire, who laid the foundation of the earth, that it should be not removed forever. Thou coverest it with the deep as with a garment. The water stood above the mountains at thy rebuke. At thy rebuke they fled. At the voice of thy thunder they hasted away. They go up by the mountains, they go down by the valleys. Upon the place which thou hast founded for them, thou hast set a bound that they may not pass over, that they turn not again to cover the earth. He sendeth the springs into the valleys, which run among the hills. They give drink every beast of the field. The wild asses quench their thirst. By them shall the fowls of the heaven have their habitation, which sing among the branches. He watereth the hills from his chambers. The earth is satisfied with the fruit of thy works. He causeth the grass to grow for the cattle, and herb for the service of man, that he may bring forth food out of the earth, and wine that maketh glad the heart of man, and oil to make his face to shine, in bread which strengtheneth man's heart. The trees of the Lord are full of sap, the cedars of Lebanon which he hath planted, where the birds make their nest, as for the stork. The fir trees are their house. The high hills are a refuge for the wild goats, and the rocks for the conies. He appointed the moon for seasons. The sun knoweth its going down. Thou maketh darkness, and it is night, wherein all the beasts of the field, where all the beasts of the forest do creep forth. The young lions roar after their prey, and seek their meat from God. The sun ariseth, they gather themselves together, and lay them down in their dens. Man goeth forth unto his work, and to his labor until the evening. O Lord, how manifold are thy works! In wisdom hast thou made them all. The earth is full of thy riches, so is this great and wide sea, wherein are things creeping innumerable, both small and great beasts. Psalms 104, verse 26. There go the ships, there is that Leviathan, whom thou hast made to play therein. These wait all upon thee, that thou mayest give them their meat in due season, that thou givest them thy gather. Thou openest thine hand, they are filled with good. Thou hidest thy face, and they are troubled. Thou takest away their breath, they die and return to their dust. Thou sendest forth thy spirit, they are created, and thou renewest the face of the earth. The glory of the Lord shall endure forever. The Lord shall rejoice in his works. He looketh on the earth, and it trembleth. He toucheth the hills, and they smoke. I will sing unto the Lord as long as I live. I will sing praise to my God while I have my being. My meditation of him shall be sweet. I will be glad in the Lord. Let the sinners be consumed out of the earth, and let the wicked be no more. Bless thou the Lord, O my soul. Praise ye the Lord. So, in Psalms 104, I want to start with verses 5 through 8. And sorry, y'all. Let me turn here. So, Psalms 104, verses 5 through 8. Simply put, he has the ultimate, the authority. He is the ultimate authority over everything. He laid the foundations. He started it all. So he is the ultimate of anything that we think is powerful or whatever. He is the most powerful. Period. In verses 33 through 34, it talks about how we think upon him. And let me just read verse 34. My meditation of him shall be sweet. I will be glad in the Lord. When we think upon him, not meditation is what the world does it today, but when we just truly just think upon the Lord, or what are we thinking? How are we thinking? Do we think I hate you, Lord, or do we think I love you, Lord? Are we thinking on things as Philippians 4:8 says, pure, lovely, holy, or good rapport, or are we thinking on the other stuff and putting that as a main focus? So how do we think about the Lord? Another question is, do we praise as much as the times that we may not? Do we praise more, complain more? Do we think on the goodness of the Lord more? Or do we think badly on the Lord more? Where is our thinking? How do we think on the Lord? Because if we keep in mind just how good the Lord has been to us, and there are things of this world that a lot of people can't explain, and a lot of us would never want that to happen. But one thing is for sure, that God is still good, and some things in this world look bad. It is bad. But God is still good. And as long as we say, God, I want to serve you, they don't have to be like this. But man has made decisions that has caused some things on this earth. We got to be careful of how we choose to do things. Because if we don't choose to do them the right way, it could ruin not only you, but a whole lot of others because of your decision and other people following you. So let's make sure today that we're meditating, that we're thinking on the Lord, which is kind of what that thinking on the Lord in the right way, the right spirit and the right attitude, and we're not deceived to think in the way that it isn't.